Okay, friend. So, hear me out real quick, and I know I'm doing something real quick, but I want to tell y'all. Okay, so some of y'all you done came from like a hard background. I feel like a lot of y'all you went through a lot of adversity, and I feel like this got you picked on or laughed at a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you went through so much, but that you went through that because it was part of your life purpose. You had to go through the ugly to get to the pretty. I told you. What I tell you, sometimes divine will tear your whole entire life down just to give you a new one. You get what I'm saying? People judge you because of that. Behind your back because you was misunderstood. A lot of y'all, you could have felt misunderstood because people didn't take the time out to understand you. And to be honest with you, friend, they was not meant to understand you. That was part of it too. They was not meant to understand you. That was meant. It was a lot of people meant to miss out on you, friend. That's why even though you might want to look at it like, oh, people did me wrong, they did you wrong. They did, but it's because they didn't see your life. They didn't see who you were, and if they would have saw who you were, they would have been fake towards you. Because the people I feel like you would gravitate toward people that could have been like people that's in a shadow a lot. You get what I'm saying? People that's conniving, very manipulative and narcissistic and selfish. You get what I'm saying? I know that sound kind of mean, especially when it's people you love. But a lot of times we don't like to tell the truth just because we love them. And that's why you get hurt by the people you love the most. You get what I'm saying? Because them the ones you don't want to see the truth about. So you can see the truth about everybody else. But a lot of y'all, especially my chosen folks, you had to learn it about family. You had to learn about your close loved ones, the people that you grew up with. All this shit, you had to go through that because, friend, you had to learn. You had to learn. You had to get prepared. You know what I'm saying? You was spotting out all the wolves in sheep clothing. And that's why you had to go through some of the stuff that you had to go through. You was in training, friend. You had to go through the ugly to get to the pretty. You see what I'm saying? And it was all part of the process. And the people that judge you, friend, the ones who looked down on you, the ones who laughed at your uniqueness. They was meant to, I'm telling you, friend. And then the same people that laughed at you and laughed at your uniqueness is now the same one. Okay, y'all remember when Nick Cannon, you were doing it. How that weird, that weird shit, that chopper shit. Like, and then everybody started learning what everybody started doing. That's how your haters doing that, friend. Now the same people that laughed at you, misjudged you on purpose, laughed at you, with other motherfuckers, especially behind your back, marked you, marked the way you live, marked the way you talk, marked the way you do anything. Them the same ones now is trying to hold up, friend, like this. Hold on, let me see. Because they clout chasers. You know what I'm saying? People that's not realistic with themselves, right? And a lot of y'all, you meant to trigger people like that. You meant to trigger people that don't live in their truth. You get what I'm saying? You meant to like trigger people. And it's for them to live in their truth. You see what I'm saying? So it's giving the energy of you are meant to be like an influencer. You could be like a motivational speaker, or you meant to do something in the spotlight. Your life is your testimony, friend. Your life is gonna be your ticket way out. You know what I'm saying? That's why you had to go through so much. Because you meant to help other people. You meant to help other people get through shit. You get what I'm saying? You meant to help people go through the same, get them out of tough situation that you are. Some of y'all could be like life coaches, or you can be like a tutor or something like that. Some of y'all can be like daycare teachers and stuff like that. It's something like that, friend. I remember somebody told me, you want to sign up for daycare? Hey, baby, I can't do all that hollering. I love kids, but no man, Pam. I would go crazy working at a man. Too much noise, baby. Too much noise in one building. I would go crazy. I'm too sensitive for that right there. Okay, anyway, so I know you're like, how you want to have children? But yeah, friend, it's something about like you meant to go from rags to riches. People meant to like look at you and misjudge you because you was cloaked. You was cloaked. You was the diamond in the rough. You was the hidden diamond. You was even hidden from yourself because some of y'all might even told people, "Oh, you won't." Some of y'all always been connected to the divine. You always been connected to your root. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think you knew how much you was. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit was hidden from you just because, you had to go through certain cycles. Every level is a new devil. And you already went through that. You know what I'm saying? You went through them phases of people sleeping on you and shit. That's why a lot of people are shocked when they can't stop you and stuff. That's why I told you when y'all going through this transformation, it got people behooved in my Darren Fleet voice because they didn't know you. They didn't really never knew you. And maybe y'all even said you don't know me because they thought they cast judgment on you because they thought they knew you. And what's so funny, y'all, the energy that I'm getting, that the same people that misjudge you is going to miss out on the softest parts of you, or so whoever you truly are, they're not gonna get a chance to witness that. And this your most abundant self. You get what I'm saying? The self that you are, you meant to be like this up like this bright ass light and this loving, caring person. I know you can be like, hey, no, not me. Yes, yeah, your ass, your stubborn ass, the one with that big ass heart that like to pretend they ain't got no big heart. You, yeah, okay, yeah, the one that like to play stubborn, baby. The ego, people see through that shit. They see through it, friend. That's why we meet players. That's why we meet a lot of bullshit going in our life that we had no business, or we run across and we attract a lot of bullshit because we like to wear a mask. Friend, it's okay being a Kerber. It's okay having a good heart, friend. Just don't be a damn fool. And this is why you had to go through some of the stuff you had to go through for it could stop you from being it. You know what I'm saying? If you was a damn fool in life, okay, who ain't been a damn fool? Me, hey, my name Natasha. I was a damn fool for a lot of times in life. And it is what it is. And get what? Do I regret it? Hell no. Because that's my heart. That's who I am, friend. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I get salty sometimes. Hell yeah, I get salty. I suffer from bitterness a lot sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because just think about it. You got every time you ready to open your heart, you think about motherfucker playing you. Hell yeah. Yeah. And you be salty about certain shit because the shit hurt your feelings. And then you got to move forward with your life. Yeah. But you got to look at it, friend. Then remember that it's part of your purpose. And I know you're going to be like, man, I remember one time me and a friend were talking, we were just like, he was basically saying too, like, man, how strong do you want me to be? That's because you pray for strength, friend. When you pray for strength, you gonna keep on going through trials and tribulations to you to build it. And you wonder, a lot of y'all, you are way more stronger and way more powerful than you think you are, friend. This is why you go through so much. And Divine keep on showing you that every time you in victimhood, he keep on showing you, friend. Look, baby. You are a real goddess out here. You a real, what kind of word I can use? You a real big deal. And you play small a lot. And this is why you keep on attracting a lot of bull crap. That you feel like that ain't even worth your time. You mean it because you play small. Do you see yourself who you are? If you don't, baby, you need to start paying attention to all the stuff you went through in life. You might need to go back and past and see all the shit, why you manifesting all the stuff you got through and all of that. It's something about like seeing how far you have come. That's why a lot of your life feel like it's slowing down right now because it's like you're not being grateful enough. You're not seeing what a divine really, what you went through and how you overcame. You still looking at the obstacles. Why are you looking at the shit that you proceeded and that you overcame? Or are you looking at that? Are you seeing how much of a badass you really is? Because friend, I don't think you are. Okay, quit playing on my friend like my friend life ain't real. You need to look at the person in the mirror. You need to go back, and this is the time right now this is when you relax and smell the roses. That way your life's slowing down. You feel like you're taking one step and getting knocked back down 3, it's because you ain't looking around. Look, hey, before you get an ego, get in your motherfucking heart space because it could have been a lot worse for you. That's what the divine, that's what your angels and all them telling you. Look, hey, look around. You see that? You see other people that you could be like them. Okay, you ain't like them though. Not saying that to put nobody else down. No, but I'm saying as in you could be stuck in that cycle. Your life can be way worse. It's somebody always going through some worse than you are, friend. But sometimes we put ourselves in a position by keep on getting ego instead of getting your heart. Getting your heart space, friend. And you will release the stagnant energy. Remember, look and see how far you have come. And look at the shit you did triumph through. You looking at an obstacle right now, but friend, how many more obstacles you done had and you overcame it? Act like you ain't never, girl, hit you with the goddamn flat earth. You act like you ain't go. Stop sleeping on yourself, okay? I love you and I'm gonna talk to you later.